started cold somewhere past the state line. I didn't pack a bag, I didn't plan for the design. The road is just a ribbon winding through the dark, and I'm just a traveler looking for a spark. No destination marked in red upon the map, just the rhythm of the tires, a steady humming tap. Oh, I'm driving nowhere and it feels like home, a restless heart in a world of chrome. The stars are scattered like salt on the hood. I tell you where I'm going, but I don't think I could. Just chasing the sunrise, just chasing the breeze, lost in the forest of the highway trees. The radio is static, playing songs from long ago. I'm picking up the pieces, letting all the heavy go. I stopped at a cafe where the coffee tasted like dust, and the people have eyes full of wondering and trust. They don't ask the questions, they don't look for the why. They just watch the clouds as they drift across the sky. Way of watching the night dissolve into the day. I am not running, I am simply moving through the beautiful blur of the landscape and you. Not running away, just moving through. No map, no lines, just the midnight air and the road. The morning mist is climbing up the spine of jagged rocks where ancient spirits line. I wrap the wool around my trembling frame. The valley whispers secrets without name. The dew is heavy on the velvet moss, a silent ledger of the winter's loss. And oh, the air is thin and crystal clear. I leave the heavy world behind me here. Just the pine trees swaying in the blue. Everything is quiet, everything is true. A symphony of shadows on the height, bathed in the remnants of the fading night. Footsteps are pressed against the granite stone. It's beautiful to stand here all alone. No human hum, no rushing of the street, just rhythmic ground beneath my weary feet. The hawk is circling, master of the steep, while all the restless cities drift to sleep. The horizon blurs in shades of gray and gold, a story written never to be told. The wind is humming through the canyon wall. I find my rhythm in the rise and fall. And though the air is thin and crystal clear, I leave the heavy world behind me here. Just the pine trees swaying in the blue. Everything is quiet, everything is true. A symphony of shadows on the height, bathed in the remnants of the fading night. The neon sign is buzzing a low electric hum. I'm waiting for a feeling that refuses to come. The floorboards are creaking under ghosts of the past. I'm making this cup of coffee feel like it's gonna last. The steam is a ghost rising up to the ceiling. I'm just an empty room looking for a feeling. And the world outside is a blurred out street, moving too fast for my tired feet. Oh, it's a quiet kind of beautiful, in the space between the notes, where the sunlight finds the dust motes. And everything is slow, everything is gold, in this story left untold. Just me and the echoes of the coffee house cold. Watching the rain paint lines on the glass, counting the minutes, watching them pass. A stranger sits down, doesn't say a single word, like all the conversations that we never heard. It's cinematic, this life in the dim, just the rim of the cup and the light getting thin. Sometimes the silence is the loudest sound, keeping our feet on the solid ground. We're just gathering dust, we're just gathering time, looking for rhythm, looking for rhyme. Oh, it's a quiet kind of beautiful, in the space between the notes, where the sunlight finds the dust motes. And everything is slow, everything doors of the coffee house cold. Just a quiet kind of beautiful. The coffee is cold now, the street is still. The dashboard clock is frozen at 3. Shadows dancing on the passenger seat. I'm tracing lines on a paper map, watching the miles collapse in my lap. The coffee's cold, but the air is sweet, just the hum of tires on a lonely street. And it's a long way home, chasing the horizon where the wild things roam. With the pines like ghosts in the morning gray, finding myself in the long way. Just a long way. Static humming on the radio dial, counting heartbeats every country mile. There's a quiet truth in the drifting haze, of losing time in a traveler's maze. The world is waking soft and slow, with nowhere left that I have to go. The stars are fading to pale blue light, giving up the ghost of the velvet night. Every turn is a lesson learned, every bridge is a page I've turned. And it's a long way home, chasing the horizon where the wild things roam. With the pines like ghosts in the morning gray, I'm finding myself in the long way. Just a long way. Follow the road, keep the light on. The steam curls up from the ceramic rim, shadows stretch long where the light grows dim. I'm tracing lines in the dusty wood grain, listening to the rhythm of the soft autumn rain. The world is rushing, a blur in the street, but here in the corner the silence is sweet. And it's just these amber mornings where the time starts to slow, watching the dust motes dancing in the soft golden glow. It's a quiet kind of magic, a hum in the air, finding pieces of myself that I didn't know were there. The barista's humming the tune I once knew, faded Polaroids in a sky turning blue. I fold up the pages of a book left behind, leaving the clutter of the day far behind. No need for talking, no need for the haste, just a bittersweet warmth and the moments I taste. Cinematic colors in a window pane, everything changing yet staying the same. It's a soft lullaby for the heart on the mend, where the music begins and the worries all it's just these amber mornings where the time starts to slow, watching the dust motes dancing in the soft golden glow. It's a quiet kind of magic, a hum in the air, finding pieces of myself that I didn't know were there. And the mornings, just let the coffee go cold. The story unfolds softly, so softly. The mist is hanging low across the water's edge. I'm standing where we carved our names upon the ledge. The coffee in my hand is just a bitter ghost of you, watching the ripples break the gray and turning blue. I remember how the silence felt like something we could keep. Now the lake is just a mirror, and the secrets run too deep. And the wind is calling out a name I used to own. Now I'm walking through the hollow, and I'm walking all alone. Oh, meet me at the lakeside where the willow trees bow down, where we promised we would never let the anchors hit the ground. But the water's getting colder, and the sky is turning pale. I'm just a broken story, I'm just a tattered sail, and I'm still standing here while the ripples wash away the words I didn't say on that long and lonely day. The coffee shop is miles from the quiet of the shore, but every time I sip, I'm back behind that door. You were talking of the future, I was looking at the rain. Now the memory is a poison, and the memory is a pain. The city sounds are muffled, I'm trapped inside this light, wishing I could leave this cup and walk into the night. I threw my heart into the water just to see if it would sink. I'm standing on the edge of everything, right upon the brink. Was it real? Was it ever really ours? Or just a reflection of the moonlight and the stars? Oh, meet me at the lakeside where the willow trees bow down, where we promised we would never let the anchors hit the ground. But the water's getting colder, and the sky is turning pale. I'm just a broken story, I'm just a tattered sail, and I'm still There's a hum of the city pressed against the pane. I'm looking for the sun, but I'm finding only rain. My coffee's getting bitter as I sit here in the dark, trying to conjure up the fire, trying to find a spark. But I'm back at the lake, where the water's pulled tight, like a sheet of frozen silver in the middle of the night. And the secrets that we whispered are buried in the sand, slipping like the hours right through my trembling hand. Oh, the lake is like a mirror that shows me what I've lost, calculating every single memory at a cost. The ripples tell a story of the ways we used to be, when the water was a kingdom and you were all to me. But here in this coffee shop, the walls are closing in, and I'm just a hollow vessel waiting for the end. The steam is dancing patterns that I'm trying to decode, a map of every choice along this long and winding road. I can see the shoreline where the trees began to lean, like they were trying to catch the things that we had left unseen. It's a fragile kind of distance, it's a heavy kind of view. Everything I'm drinking, I'm still drinking it with you. I'm screaming at the water, but the water doesn't care. I'm reaching for your ghost, but there's only empty air. The bridge is burned to ashes, the path is overgrown, and I'm the only one left sitting on this hollow throne. The walls are closing in, and I'm just a hollow vessel waiting for the end. Just a glass lake, just the rain on the glass. I'm letting the silence finally pass. I left my jacket hanging by the door. I don't think I'm going out anymore. The city's shouting a mile down the road, but here in the kitchen I'm shutting the load. The water is heating, it's making a sound like a whisper of peace that I finally found. No maps to follow, no lines to cross, just finding the gain in the middle of loss. kettle sings a song of coming home. In a world made of glass and a garden of chrome, it's a cinematic home in a porcelain cup. When the sun goes down and the moon wakes up, let the world keep spinning, let the hours drift by. I'm perfectly still under this indoor sky. There's a book on the table with a spine that is torn, the story of places where I wasn't born. I'm tracing the pages with dust on my hands, far from the reach of the highway's commands. The shadows are long and they're painting the wall. I'm not waiting for an answer, I'm not waiting at all. It isn't a mountain, it isn't the sea. It's the quiet simplicity of letting things be. The steam turns to vapor, the vapor to air. Everything's heavy, but I'm shedding the care. And the kettle sings a song of coming home. In a world made of glass and a garden of chrome, it's a cinematic home in a porcelain cup. When the sun goes down and the moon wakes up, let the world keep spinning, let the hours drift by. I'm perfectly still under this indoor sky. Just the water, the heat, and the light, safe from the noise of the night. Coming home. Coming home. The steam curls up from the ceramic rim. Shadows stretch long where the light grows dim. I'm tracing lines in the dusty wood grain, listening to the rhythm of the soft autumn rain. The world is rushing, a blur in the street, but here in the corner, the silence is sweet. And it's just these amber mornings where the time starts to slow, watching the dust motes dancing in the soft golden glow. It's a quiet kind of magic, a hum in the air, finding pieces of myself that I didn't know were there. The barista's humming a tune I once knew. Faded Polaroids and a sky turning blue. I fold up the pages of a book left behind, leaving the clutter of the day far behind. for talking, no need for the haste, just the bittersweet warmth and the moments I taste. Cinematic colors in a window pane, everything changing yet staying the same. It's a soft lullaby for the heart on the mend, where the music begins and the worries all end. And it's just these amber mornings where the time starts to slow, watching the dust motes dancing in the soft golden glow. It's a quiet kind of magic, a hum in the air, finding pieces of myself that I didn't know were there. Amber mornings, just let the coffee go cold. The story unfolds softly, so softly. The gas station coffee is burned and it's cheap. I've been awake for way too long, I need some sleep. But there's a rest stop in 20 miles, so I'll push through. My back hurts, my jacket is damp with the morning dew. I left my keys on the counter, I left the lights on too. It's a long drive to nowhere, and there's nothing else to do. I'm looking for the next exit sign, just watching the white dashes blur in a line. The map says north, but I'm heading west. I'm not searching for meaning, I'm just looking for rest. Just a cold soda can and a dashboard tray, just another 10 hours of the interstate way. My phone died an hour ago, I didn't plug it in. I'm tired of the noise, I'm tired of the skin I'm in. I see a billboard for a diner that closed in '94. I'm staring at the wood grain on the dashboard, staring at the floor. There's no metaphor here, just a full tank of gas, just the sound of the wind as the other cars pass. The engine is ticking, it's cooling down. I'm 500 miles away from that town. I don't miss it, I don't regret the choice. I just wanna drive until I lose my voice. I'm looking for the next exit sign, just watching the white dashes blur in a line. The map says north, but I'm heading west. I'm not searching for meaning, I'm just looking for rest. Just a cold soda can and a dashboard tray, just another 10 hours of the interstate way. The neon sign is buzzing a low electric hum. I'm waiting for a feeling that refuses to come. The floorboards are creaking under ghosts of the past. I'm making this cup of coffee feel like it's gonna last. The steam is a ghost rising up to the ceiling. I'm just an empty room looking for a feeling. And the world outside is a blurred out street, moving too fast for my tired feet. Oh, it's a quiet kind of beautiful, in the space between the notes, where the sunlight finds the dust motes. And everything is slow, everything is gold. And this story left untold, just me and the echoes of the coffee house cold. The coffee house cold. I'm watching the rain paint lines on the glass, counting the minutes, watching them pass. A stranger sits down, doesn't say a single word, like all the conversations that we never heard. It's cinematic, this life in the dim, just the rim of the cup and the light getting thin. Sometimes the silence is the loudest sound, keeping our feet on the solid ground. We're just gathering dust, we're just gathering time, looking for rhythm, looking for rhyme. Oh, it's a quiet kind of beautiful, in the space between the notes, where the sunlight finds the dust motes. And everything is slow, everything is gold. In this story left untold, just me and the echoes of the coffee house cold. Just a quiet kind of beautiful. That coffee is cold now. The street is still. I'm mapping the highway on the back of a receipt, counting the towns where we didn't meet. The espresso is strong and the morning is cold, chasing the stories that never get told. I put on my coat like a suit of old armor. The world feels smaller, the air feels calmer, and the engine hums a low, steady tune under the ghost of a fading moon. It's a life made of miles and paperbacks, searching for warmth in the empty cracks. Oh, can you hear the city sigh under the weight of a wide open sky? It's beautiful how the pieces fit in a coffee shop booth, just a little bit lost, but it feels like home. The barista is smiling, she knows my face, even though I'm just passing through this place. A bookmark stuck on a chapter of change. Everything's familiar, yet everything's strange. I'm breathing in cedar and roasted bean, caught in the middle of a beautiful scene. We're all just wanderers, looking for a sign between the lines. So pour me another. I'm staying a while. I'm finally learning to cover the mile. It's a life made of miles and paper bags, searching for warmth in the empty cracks. Oh, can you hear the city sigh under the weight of a wide open sky? It's beautiful how the pieces fit in a coffee shop booth, just a little bit lost, but it feels like home. The morning light creeps across the floor, tracing patterns near the open door. I'm pouring warmth into a ceramic shell in this small space where the shadows dwell. The hum of the city is a world away, just the rhythmic breathing of the coming day. And I'm finding peace in the quiet between the spaces where all of my dreams have been. The steam curls up like a ghost in the air, a gentle weight that I'm happy to bear. Just me and the hum of the turning tide, with nowhere to go and nothing to hide. Pages turn with a soft paper sound, roots growing deep in the solid ground. The amber glow of a fading spark, chasing away the lingering dark. I watch the clouds drift in a frame of glass, counting the moments as they slowly pass. It's in the stillness, the anchor I hold, a story of silver, a memory of gold. No need for thunder, no need for the rush, the velvet embrace of this morning hush. And I'm finding peace in the quiet between the spaces where all of my dreams have been. The steam curls up like a ghost in the air, a gentle weight that I'm happy to bear. Just me and the hum of the turn steam rises slowly from the ceramic cup. The morning light plays where the shadows wake up. I'm tracing the grain on this worn wooden seat, watching the city move heartbeat by heartbeat. The world is a whisper, a soft shade of gray, waiting for something to pull me away. And the clock on the wall has nothing to say, just counting the moments that drift like the spray. Oh, it's a quiet kind of beautiful, in the space between the notes, where the sunlight finds the dust motes. And everything is slow, everything is gold, and this story left untold, just me and the echoes of the coffee house cold. A page turns over, a scratch of a pen. I'm losing the rhythm and finding it again. You walk through the doorway, a ghost in the breeze, bringing the winter and all of the trees. There's a cinematic silence hanging in the air, like we're the only ones left, and I don't even care. Sometimes the noise is just a design to keep us from seeing the thin silver line between who we are and who we pretend. I hope this melody never has to end. Oh, it's a quiet kind of beautiful, in the space between the notes, where the sunlight finds the dust motes. And everything is slow, everything is gold, and this story left untold, just me and the echoes of the coffee house cold. Ooh, just the hum of the machine and the space in between. The porcelain glows in the morning light, tracing the shadows of the fading night. A gentle hum from the street below, where the rhythm of the city starts to slow. I'm wrapped in wool, watching dust motes dance, caught in the quiet of a second chance. And the steam rises up like a ghost in the air. I'm finding the peace that I thought wasn't there, just the clinking of spoons and the rain on the glass, watching the moments as they quietly pass. Slow down, let the world just spin, let the stillness of the day begin. The ink on the page is beginning to blur, the rustle of paper, the softest of stir, the bitter warmth in the ceramic cup. I'm waiting for the golden sun to wake up. No need to run, no need to hide, with the steady heartbeat of the world outside. It's a melody hummed in a crowded room, lonely flower beginning to bloom. Every breath is a note, every sigh is a song. I've been waiting here all along. And the steam rises up like a ghost in the air. I'm finding the peace that I thought wasn't there. Just the clinking of spoons and the rain on the glass, watching the moments as they quietly pass. Slow down, let the world just spin. Let the stillness of the day begin. The day begins in the amber light, soft and slow. Just let it go. I'm back in the corner of this worn-out cafe chair. The smell of roasted beans is heavy in the air, but my mind is drifting further past the city and the gray, to the ripples of the shoreline where we wasted all the day. The stones are cold beneath my feet, the water's black as ink. It's funny how the quiet makes you stand right on the brink, and the world is just a rhythm that I'm trying to ignore, waiting for a ghost to come and meet me at the shore. I'm throwing all my stones into the deep end of the lake, counting every promise that you didn't mean to break. The water holds the heavy, the water holds the past. Everything we started was never built to last. So I'll drink my coffee slowly, watch the steam begin to rise, while the reflection of the shoreline fades right out of my eyes. The baristas calling names, but none of them are mine. I'm tangled in a memory, I'm tangled in a line. The way the willow branches dip to touch the silver glass was the only kind of magic that I ever thought would pass. Now the city light is blinding and the coffee's turning sour. I'm just losing every minute to the ticking of the hour. I could walk right out of here and find my way back home. I could walk until the silence doesn't feel like being alone. But I'm tethered to the table, I'm tethered to the seat, wishing I could find the place where sky and water meet. Oh, I'm throwing all my stones into the deep end of the lake, counting every promise that you didn't mean to break. The water holds the heavy, the water holds the past. Everything we started was never built to last. So I'll drink my coffee slowly, watch the steam begin to rise, while the reflection of the shoreline fades right out of my eyes. Just spark. The streetlights shimmer on the wet pavement stone, a rhythm in the rain that I've always known. I'm anchored by the warmth of a ceramic hold against the biting edge of the city's cold. The baseline of the world is a low, steady hum, waiting for the beat, for the morning to come. And everything is still in the amber light. We're just breathing in the velvet of the night. Oh, we're echoes in the brew, with the silver and the steam, living in the borders of a coffee house dream, with a punch of the bass and the cello's low sigh. We watch the ghost of the midnight sky. Everything is balanced, everything is clear. I'm finally finding the silence here. The tables are empty, the stories are packed, a paper-thin barrier, fragile, compact. Your voice is a texture, a grain in the wood. I'd stay in this moment for as long as I could. It's cinematic, it's wide, it's a panoramic view of a life rearranged, of the old becoming new. Deep, wide, and hollow, the path that we follow, it resonates in the glass, in the bone, even in the crowd. We're not quite alone. We're echoes in the brew, we're the silver and the steam, living in the borders of a coffee house dream, with a punch of the bass and a cello's low sigh. We watch the ghost of the midnight sky. Everything is balanced, everything is clear. I'm finally finding the silence here. Just the bass and the brew. Everything's clear. Sunlight tracing lines across the floor, dust motes dancing near the heavy door. The city wakes in shades of muted gray. I'm just watching how the shadows play. The kettle hums a low and steady tune, a quiet island in this afternoon. And it's all in the rhythm of the slow turning page, just a soul finding comfort on a narrow stage. Steam rising up in the cool morning air, finding a peace that was hidden somewhere. Oh, the world can wait outside the glass, while the golden moments slowly pass. Your sweater's warm, the wool is pulling thin, a map of places that we've never been. We talk in whispers, care the sound, keeping our feet on this hallowed ground. The coffee's cold, but the heart is still warm, sheltered away from the rush of the storm. Cinematic colors in a porcelain cup, waiting for the stars to finally wake up. Time is a traveler, moving so fast, but I'm holding tight to a dream meant to last. 'Cause it's all in the rhythm of the slow turning page, just a soul finding comfort on a narrow stage. Steam rising up in the cool morning air, finding a peace that was hidden somewhere. Oh, the world can wait outside the glass, while the golden moments slowly pass. Slow moments, just the rain on the pane, a soft, quiet refrain. The window is weeping with patterns of rain, tracing the map of a half-forgotten pain. The barista is humming a song from the past, while the seconds are moving a little too fast. I'm anchored by caffeine and pages of ink, caught in the rhythm of needing to think. The city's a painting that's starting to blur. I'm looking for clarity, looking for her, and we're living in porcelain dreams tonight, under the hum of the amber light. It's a fragile quiet, it's a delicate sound, when the world keeps spinning but we're not found. Oh, let it be slow, let it be deep, in the secrets that only the coffee shops keep. Old leather chairs holding ghosts of the day, stories that faded and drifted away. The bitter, the sweet, and the blend in between. It's the most cinematic thing I have seen. Just a cup and a shadow and nowhere to go, watching the flickering embers of glow. Time isn't running, it's only a stream, carrying us toward the edge of a dream. Don't wake me up, don't break the glass, let the heavy moments gently pass. And we're living in porcelain dreams tonight, under the hum of the amber light. It's a fragile quiet, it's a delicate sound, when the world keeps spinning but we're not found. Oh, let it be slow, let it be deep, in the secrets that only the coffee shops keep. Just the rain on the glass, just a memory that lasts. Porcelain I'm back in the corner of this worn-out cafe chair. The smell of roasted beans is heavy in the air, but my mind is drifting further past the city in the gray, to the ripples of the shoreline where we wasted all the day. The stones are cold beneath my feet, the water's black as ink. It's funny how the quiet makes you stand right on the brink, and the world is just a rhythm that I'm trying to ignore, waiting for a ghost to come and meet me at the shore. I'm throwing all my stones into the deep end of the lake, counting every promise that you didn't mean to break. The water holds the heavy, the water holds the past. Everything we started was never built to last. So I'll drink my coffee slowly, watch the steam begin to rise, while the reflection of the shoreline fades right out of my eyes. The barista's calling names, but none of them are mine. I'm tangled in a memory, I'm tangled in a line. The way the willow branches dipped to touch the silver glass was the only kind of magic that I ever thought would pass. Now the city light is blinding and the coffee's turning sour. I'm just losing every minute to the ticking of the hour. I could walk right out of here and find my way back home. I could walk until the silence doesn't feel like being alone. But I'm tethered to the table, I'm tethered to the sea, wishing I could find the place where sky and water meet. Oh, I'm throwing all my stones into the deep end of the lake, counting every promise that you didn't mean to break. The water holds the heavy, the water holds the past. Everything we started was never built to last. So I'll drink my coffee slowly, watch the steam begin to rise, while the reflection of the shoreline fades right out of my eyes. Just stones at the shoreline, just ripples in the dark. I'm still waiting for the spark. The morning light leans on the wooden sill, dust motes dancing in the sudden chill. I trace the rim of a ceramic cup, watching the shadows as they sharpen up. The world outside is just a blurred design, a quiet hum along the borderline, and we are drifting like the paper planes, caught in the rhythm of the gentle rains. Not quite lost, but nowhere to be found, just echoes pulling softly from the ground. Safe within the stillness of the room, waiting for the garden flowers to bloom. Your sweater sleeve is frayed around the wrist, a memory fading in the morning mist. We don't need words to fill the empty space. There's a steady heartbeat in this place. The kettle sighs, a whistle soft and low, a gentle reminder of the pace we know. Time slows down when you're breathing in the spaces where the stories all begin. Underneath the surface, deep and wide, we're flowing with the turning of the tide. And we are drifting like the paper planes, caught in the rhythm of the gentle rains. Not quite lost, but nowhere to be found. Just echoes pulling softly from the ground, safe within the stillness of the room, waiting for the garden flowers to bloom. Just the stillness, just the light fading into white. I'm mapping the highway on the back of a receipt, counting the towns where we did meet. The espresso is strong and the morning is gold, chasing the stories that never get told. I put on my coat like a suit of old armor. The world feels smaller, the air feels calmer, and the engine hums a low, steady tune under the ghost of a fading moon. It's a life made of miles and paper bags, searching for warmth in the empty cracks. Oh, can you hear the city sigh under the weight of a wide open sky? It's beautiful how the pieces fit in a coffee shop booth, just a little bit lost, but it feels like home. The barista is smiling, she knows my face, even though I'm just passing through this place. A bookmark stuck on a chapter of change. Everything's familiar, yet everything's strange. I'm breathing in cedar and roasted bean, caught in the middle of a beautiful scene. We're all just wanderers looking for signs, reading the meaning between the lines. So pour me another, I'm staying a while. cover the mile. It's a life made of miles and paper bags, searching for warmth in the empty cracks. Oh, can you hear the city sigh under the weight of a wide open sky? It's beautiful how the pieces fit in a coffee shop booth, just a little bit lost, but it feels like home. Just a little bit lost in a coffee shop booth. Miles and paper bags. The morning light leans on the wooden sill, dust motes dancing in the sudden chill. I trace the rim of the ceramic cup, watching the shadows as they sharpen up. The world outside is just a blurred design, a quiet hum along the borderline. And we are drifting like the paper planes, caught in the rhythm of the gentle rains. Not quite lost, but nowhere to be found, just echoes pulling softly from the ground, safe within the stillness of the room, waiting for the garden flowers to bloom. Your sweater sleeve is frayed around the wrist, a memory fading in the morning mist. We don't need words to fill the empty space. There's a steady heartbeat in this place. The kettle sighs, a whistle soft and low, a gentle reminder of the pace we know. Time slows down when you're breathing in the spaces where the stories all begin. Underneath the surface, deep and wide, we're flowing with the turning of the tide. And we are drifting like the paper planes, caught in the rhythm of the gentle rains. Not quite lost, but nowhere to be found, just echoes pulling softly from the ground, safe within the stillness of the room, waiting for the garden flowers to bloom. Just the stillness, just the light fading into white. ceramic mug is warm against my palm. The city wakes up in a steady, quiet calm. Dust motes dancing in a sliver of the sun. The day is waiting, but I've only just begun. And it's the little things that pull me through. The smell of rain, the shade of robin's egg blue. Time is drifting like a leaf upon a stream, living inside a half-forgotten dream. Faded pages of a book I never close. Whispers of a story that nobody knows. The acoustic hum vibrating through the floor. I don't need to go out looking for more. Everything is quiet, everything is clear. Whatever was heavy just seems to disappear. In the soft focus of the morning air, I find a little peace hidden somewhere. 'Cause it's the little things that pull me through. The smell of rain, the shade of robin's egg blue. Time is drifting like a leaf upon a stream, living inside a half-forgotten dream.